FNAF has been with me for 6 years now. 6 years! That's more time than I've spent laying in bed groaning like a cretin and playing Mario 3 combined. But in that time, I've grown so much as a person. FNAF introduced me to the wide world of
internet animation
and has helped me overcome my fears of meeting new people. And that has led me to make some of the best friends I've ever had. John, I love you.
I hate you, you son of a bitch.
And while being in the community has given me some less than favorable experiences, having known it was an overall amazing experience that I wouldn't trade in for the world.
What the hell's up, y'all? Kyle to the Negress here.
August 30th, 2014. A little baby Kyle had just seen Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's, and he was enamored. This new horror game was oddly inviting to him, and he didn't know why. Maybe it was the concept? Maybe it was the silly character design. Or maybe it was because he was a Let's Player for years on end at the age of 14 or just really wanted to be Markiplier. To this day we still can't tell. But it's obvious that it never quite ended. He would fixate on end like a crackhead junkie, waiting for that next hit of FNAF content. It peaked during the FNAF 2 hype. When I saw that withered Freddy, oh boy, let me tell you, did I talk about it. But that really did stick. Those designs, they resonated with me. The same can be said for FNAF 3. Springtrap's design was so elusive and mysterious. Scott had a way with modeling, very late 90s, which would explain why so many FNAF modelers moved out of Mario 64. So, Jesus, there are so many FNAF animators working on or interested in Mario 64! But these things intrigued me. They were so uniquely creepy in ways none other had been. They weren't overly designed to be scary and monstrous. They were made to look decayed and friendly otherwise, as if they could be your friend. Okay, let's talk about the nightmares. I don't know, I love these guys, but they always looked like they were trying too hard. They were like that kid in high school who would brag about how good they are in Mario Kart, and then they'd choose Toadette. Like, what are you trying to prove, man? But that leads me to what I considered the FNAF Renaissance. Okay, it wasn't a renaissance for the games, except Sister Location. That was pretty good. But rather, a renaissance in terms of how it led me to where I am. October 31st, or Halloween to the layman, was the release of The Withers. While hours later I was painted green to poorly impersonate the best character of Gorilla's Fight Me Your Opinion Is Wrong, I was tickled pink inside because my latest project was taking off. A scrappy, randomly recorded bit of audio with no second thought going through my head as to what I was saying, since this was recorded to be animated with the release of Everything Animation's Withered Animatronic Pack. I jokingly commented about not making a follow-up, and might I just say, fuck! That series has become the cornerstone of my channel. Everything boosted from there. I had already gained a following from my previous videos, but this was the first time that I was making content that was truly my own, uniquely Kyle. As time went on, I made another, a prequel to tease those who wanted a sequel. That was then followed up by an actual sequel. You already know this, but why is it important? It led me to do something unique. I wasn't going for some FNAFy video like Freedom, or remaking somebody else's video like 5 AM at Freddy's. While I had done this before, with the FNAF 4 parodies, I wanted to try a more character-driven video. Rather than me talking to a single nightmare, now 4 characters are talking to each other at once, and it had given me a chance to shine creatively and improvisationally. But with that, I found my calling. Without this series, I wouldn't have started doing things creatively. I wouldn't have done things that made me happy. I would have been trying to figure out how to draw, or what characters I could do impressions of, and go into school for, I don't know, engineering? Imagine that. But so much has been unlocked because of this. I have things that I love now because I've met people through Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's something that I wouldn't trade in for the world. So, 6 years later, I propose a toast. To FNAF. To my friends. The people who have kept me around for this long. And to you. God damn it still sounds cheesy, but... God damn it, that's what I have to say! Oh yeah, by the way, it's the 2-year anniversary of King K. Rool and Smash. Woo!